Bitcoin is breaking out. This is actually broken out 2 days ago when I mentioned it in my last video. It has broken out right here. My prediction was that Bitcoin does come, it was at this point at the moment, my prediction was that Bitcoin comes down and then retests up. Well, that did not happen. We actually went straight up. And the target we have right now is two. First of all, we have the target here at the top range of this pattern, which is here at $72,000. If we break $72,000, my next target will be at approximately $83,700. $83,700 is right here. Why is that my target? Because it is the CME gap. Right? This is what I think will happen. I drew it out here. The CME gap from last weekend is at $83,700 approximately. First we have to break this 72,000, then go here to 83,000, then go down in my opinion. Now for this weekend CME gap, we have a closing price on Friday of about $69,000. If we look at Bitcoin right now, we are also at about $69,000. So we're actually just below that. So it is that we have no CME gap this weekend, which is a good thing. I hope that we can continue the push higher to around $83,000. Well, first of all, $72,000. And that is it for Bitcoin for the moment. If we look at Uniswap has actually had an influx of money because BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, has announced that they're gonna invest an undisclosed amount of money into Uniswap. And that is of course very bullish for Uniswap. Look, the day they announced it, the token went all the way up to about $4, what was it, $4.50, and now has corrected again because we are in a bear market, and usually when we are in a bear market, these bullish movements do not last long. So if we really look at Uniswap and we zoom out a bit, we can see that at the peak of the last year's bull market, we actually reached $43 without BlackRock. And now we're at $3.40 with BlackRock. And on top of that, you can see we are at crucial support levels right here. I mean, we are supported from here, 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 and now hopefully also from here. And we've been trading around the same range. So it is potentially a good buy for Uniswap if you are into altcoins. But if not, please just stick to Bitcoin. Last thing I want to talk about quickly is Polymarket. So we know Polymarket is a betting market, right? You can bet on what will the president do, what will happen, will the war happen, what will be the interest rates, whatever, you can bet on it. And now they've introduced Bitcoin 5-minute bets. So you can basically bet on Bitcoin whether it will go up or down in 5 minutes. And all I can say to this is that this is just gambling, and don't do it. It's just going to make money for Polymarket itself, and no one knows what Bitcoin will do in 5 minutes. I mean, it's pure gambling. I can predict to you that Bitcoin over the next 4 months will go down. In general, it will go down over the next few months because we're in a bear market. And then after that, after around September, October, November, we're going to start going up. So I can confidently say, according to our past history on Bitcoin, that 1 year from now, Bitcoin should be going up again in an up move, right? I can confidently say that 2 years from now, Bitcoin is going to be higher than the price it is right now because we're going to be in the middle of a bull market. But you cannot know what happens in 5 minutes. So that's all I want to say for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully tomorrow, come Monday, we're going to see a nice push forward towards 72 and then towards $84,000. See you next time. Bye.